in ICICI Bank as I was working as a deputy manager and promoted as a manager, and then I moved to the IndusInd Bank. So the overall journey of experience is B2B sales, understanding the market and the customers and pitching them the product as per their requirement. I have done thoroughly. So I do have the experience of almost 6.2 years.
Freelancing or any business of
Not freelancing. I'm just understanding the market and like trading is my one of the passion I could be able to say. So I'm just pursuing that and understanding the SEO, then marketing skills. I'm improving on that.
Great. So how much money you're making from trading?
Recently, I'm investing. Not, no, I'm not getting anything right now, but I'm not losing right now. That is the best.
So on which stock you have recently invested?
ICICI Bank, and then Femini Turbines. So where I have worked, I have seen the market. I have invested on that.
Okay. I hope you were able to understand all the sales aspects over there as well. Objection handling, anticipation.
Right. I was handling the customer from last 5 years, almost 5 years. So I know about the problems, objections, how we can able to push them if they are not satisfied, how we can able to push them to the certain extent, certain limit where we can able to make them satisfied, giving them the another services which is related to what they require, or cross selling also like this we can able to do in that way.
So in your last position, how much revenue you were generating month on month?
See, my FX revenue was because I was doing these FX transactions. That was my almost 60% transaction. I was making almost 10 lakhs per month.
And what was the target being given?
It was almost the same.
So every month you were achieving it?
Not every month. I achieved it almost 90% and 10% I paid.
Great. So you were individual contributor or you were having?
I was an individual contributor.
And were you doing any calls inside sales? It was like basically.
Inside sales I was doing because the cold calling is also there. I was meeting with the client who are having the turnover of almost 100 crore. So 5 crore to 100 crore, that was my sales which I was making and preparing them. So we sometimes get the data from the customer or sometimes we get from the company also. Accordingly we are going and meeting them. First of all we give them call, understanding their business, and accordingly we are going and meeting them and understanding their business pattern. Then the follow-up process was going on. Accordingly, in every month I was trying to onboard the customer like 1 to 5 customers in a month, but sometimes it goes to up to 1. Sometimes I achieved 1 and sometimes I achieved 3 also, 5 also.
So you mentioned 5 CR to 100 CR, like that was like
turnover of the companies.
Sorry?
Turnover of the companies.
The turnover of the company is from your meeting up.
Yeah.
But your target is 10 lakh.
Right.
So what was the ticket size of the product you were selling?
See, in this FX transaction, we generally get the transaction which is, suppose you are an international seller and you are having the consignment of almost 1 lakh USD or something like this. So what is the conversion rate was there? On that conversion rate, we are making the like margin, like 10 paisa, 15 paisa, 20 paisa was the margin. So when we want to convert to the Indian currency or the US currency, so we take, as a banker, we take that as a margin. So accordingly we can able to generate the revenue. So in 10 lakhs, in 1 lakh USD, we are almost making like 60 or 70,000. So we get multiple deals for multiple clients. I was handling 160 clients in that was in my portfolio, and accordingly I was managing this at up to 10 lakhs.
So talking about export or banking, or what they unclear on that?
I was in trade forex, so I was doing that.
Like, so what do you pitch to the clients you are going on?
Yeah.
Like, who is your typical client?
basically IT companies are there. Then we do have the companies like commodity market, agriculture commodity market. These clients, actually few of these clients are there. So
How does it happen? So generally, like suppose if I'm like one of the customers, so how does it generally goes?
okay, if suppose you are as a IT company, okay.
IT company.
Yeah, so you are getting the no, you are selling the software as it is a major market. India is a major market. We are exporting the software to the particular like US company. So US company,
So India is the major market, right?
India is the major market where we are manufacturing the software. It is a service sector, we can say. Okay, so these services we are selling to the US. Okay, so US is the client. It's your client, right? US you are having the software almost 10 lakhs USD. Okay, you are selling the software. It will go to the US. Okay, but you require the payment. How then the major banking sector will come into the picture. Okay, so I will be the mediator person between you and your client. They will send you the money. Money will come to the bank. Okay, and this money will not converted to the Indian rupees directly. It will be in US. 10 lakh USD you have received in US currency. Okay, so the conversion part will come there. So if you suppose that 75.6
So your target is 10 lakh USD or 10 lakh
INR, I'm talking about INR. Okay, so what are the conversion? In conversion I was making the money. Full money will get to the bank, that is bottom line. Okay, if suppose I am making 10 rupees right today, that this whole money will go to the bank's bottom line. That was the main concept.
So, but there are already platforms like suppose PayPal, Payoneer and things like that also now in the picture. So like I also work with one of the earlier. So they take that kind of USD payments for PayPal. Right? So I mean, then why there is a typical need of your services?
Basically, the conversion part will come into the picture. See, if suppose you are getting 5,000 USD per month, okay, so PayPal will charge you 1 rupee. So they will take 5,000 rupees, okay, for 5,000. If suppose you are getting the bulk amount, okay, and in this, suppose as I was saying 10 lakh USD, if the PayPal will take 10 lakh USD, they will charge you 1 rupee or 1.5 rupee, then they will make the huge money. Okay, so banking will come into the picture where we can able to manage their conversion rate. We can able to, so 20, 30, 40 paisa was the conversion rate, and it is far more efficient for the person who is taking care of all these things and understand their requirement, and accordingly they will give them the conversion rate. So relationship basically building was the main criteria.
Understood, Kaustubh. So we will get back on this aspect later on. Very interesting in this.
Yeah.
Okay, we might take a help of an expert to know what. So,
Hi, Namrata ma'am.
along with me, she is also one of the team leader electrical training and found to have a few questions. So, over to you.
Alright, thank you, Ravi. And also, how are you?
I'm good, ma'am. How are you?
Thank you for asking. Just a few questions I had for you. As I was listening to the conversation of yours, you mentioned that you were working with ICICI Bank as well as HDFC Bank.
Right, ma'am.
You had a similar job profile out there because of forex.
Yeah, the both profile was same.
Okay, so basically, okay, so anything the company already had their property, like if you're talking about 50 crore or 100 crore, so वो तो company का account रहेगा ना आपके बैंक के साथ, like you just have to do a trading over there, that's it. Was it that thing that you personally had to go and get it done, मतलब cold call करके आप जाके ground पे जाके
यस मैम.
50 और 100 करोड़ का तो वो तो कोई भी बैंक के साथ हो सकता है ना, मतलब
राइट.
करेक्ट.
या.
जो was it that ठीक है आज हमारे साथ ये कंपनी है तो लाइक यार मेरे को इधर आपको सेल some to USA and then it gets diverted to you, right? That's how it was working over there also in bank.
First of all, the first question is yours that they're already having the bank account. Okay, I will handle that, and then second one, your question what you are asking that I will handle. Okay. Okay. See, as suppose when I was with ICICI Bank, I was targeting to the customer who are having the account in HDFC. Okay. So accordingly, the main objective is that to bring customer to my base and activate them to the forex transaction. Okay.
So you didn't have to have the account to over there with any corporate other relationships from the 50 लाख का है, मेरा account HDFC के साथ है, मेरे को transaction करना है, तो आप मेरे को rest मतलब कम बिल पे करके दोगे, is that how it works?
Not exactly in such way, but देखो कस्टमर्स को अगर लाना है ना तो मतलब मैं मेरा ऑब्जेक्टिव समझते हो कि उनको अगर हम लोग कुछ बेनिफिट्स दिखाएंगे तो ही कस्टमर मूव होंगे. जैसे
मैं समझ गई but I'm just asking you a simple question is how will you get me on board if I'm an HDFC account holder and that 100 crores of my company also and I want to sell some stuff to US and US is going to send me money, so how will it come to different banks? I just want to understand how you make it.
या श्योर. सी जैसे अभी कस्टमर्स को आई सपोज यू आर हैविंग कंपनी, यू आर हैविंग XYZ कंपनी and you are getting the stuff, you are getting the money from US market, okay, and you are having the account in HDFC Bank. So I am, as a ICICI Bank, I came to you. So first of all, I gave you a call. I asked you, hello ma'am, my name is Kaustubh Dalal. I am working in ICICI Bank from last 3 years. I just want to meet you for understanding your business and just to understand as you are getting the forex transaction, we can give the better deal what you are doing your existing bank. So he gave me the appointment. I gone and met him and understood. Okay, sir, what is your business pattern? Understanding the how much money he get in a month, in a year. Okay, accordingly, I will give him the particular deals. Like, suppose, hi ma'am, I understood you are getting 5 lakhs USD per month per year. So we will segregate it as per the chart. Like I do have the data of how much they are charging. Means
Okay. I know every bank has a different category.
right. HDFC, how much they are charging, the conversion rate I know. Okay.
Right, that is right on that.
Okay.
But आप कैसे सुनेंगे ऑफिस?
हाँ, so I will say that, see sir, the HDFC Bank is charging you the 80 paisa per transaction. So in which we will minimize your transaction cost up till this paisa, means 50 paisa or 45 paisa. Okay, so how much money you can save? First of all, I will just go on that. Okay, so 25 paisa multiplied by the 5 lakhs in a year. So you can easily manage your costing. What suppose it will be almost 3 lakhs or something like this. सर 3 lakhs में एक पैकेज होता है सर, आप और एक पर्सन को ऐड करके आप अपना रेवेन्यू बढ़ा सकते हो. सो व्हाई डू यू वांट टू गो टू दी HDFC बैंक? HDFC बैंक में आप मतलब आपका 3 lakhs क्यों लूज कर रहे हो? सो these are the strategies. Then the communication skill, then relationship
How did you get the leads?
in the banks.
Yeah, how did you get the leads? Do you have to cold call into existing corporate or do you get the list कि हाँ ये है जो top most industrial से इनको tag करो या ये database है?
नहीं, बेसिकली डेटाबेस तो एक रहता ही है.
हाँ.
मगर हमारे जो एग्जिस्टिंग क्लाइंट है उनसे हम लोग ये बात कर सकते हैं कि देखो ये बात हम लोग मतलब कस्टमर से ये बात करते हैं कि सर आप ये जो ट्रांजैक्शन करते हैं आपके कॉम्पिटिटर्स कौन है जो ये ट्रांजैक्शन. हाँ, ओके, एंड अकॉर्डिंगली हम लोग जाके मिलते हैं. द फर्स्ट मतलब एक्सपोर्ट ट्रेडिंग ग्रुप में आप बोल रहे हो, राइट?
हाँ,
द फर्स्ट जॉब विच आई वॉज डूइंग, राइट? ओके, द फर्स्ट जॉब जो कॉलेज प्लेसमेंट था, सबसे पहले तो वहाँ पे कमोडिटी मार्केट इज़ द मेन प्रोडक्ट्स। सो एग्रीकल्चर कमोडिटी हम लोगों को ट्रेड करना पड़ता था। तो ऐसा होता था कि वहाँ से मतलब अफ्रीका में सबसे पहले इम्पॉर्टेंट है राइस इज़ अ मेन प्रोडक्ट, 100% ब्रोकन राइस दे यूज टू कंज्यूम। सो इंडिया इज़ अ मेजर प्रोड्यूसर ऑफ राइस, इवन ऑल्सो पाकिस्तान। तो इन दोनों में से के इंडिया में तो हमारे क्लाइंट्स है ऑलरेडी, तो इनसे हम लोग राइस लेते थे। ऑलमोस्ट 100% ब्रोकन राइस इंडिया में तो बहुत कम इसमें मिलता है, लाइक बहुत ही कम। इट इज़ द वेस्टेज फॉर इंडियन पीपल। ओके, तो वो ये पूरा राइस उठा के हम लोग वहाँ से इंपोर्ट करवाते थे, मतलब सेनेगल में हम लोग इंपोर्ट करवाते थे डायरेक्टली। सो 1 क्वांटिटी 2 क्वांटिटी लाइक टन्स, 5 टन्स, 100 टन्स, ऐसे हम लोग रहते। फिर जो ये मेरा इंपोर्ट पार्ट हो गया और वहाँ पे लोकल मार्केट में हम लोग सेल करते थे।
तो सेलिंग कैसे होती थी? आप लोग मतलब आप लोग
मेरे अंडर में ऑलमोस्ट 10 लोग थे, जो लोकल लोग थे प्लस इंडियन लोग थे। तो वो लोग मार्केट में जाके, मतलब एक लोकल और एक इंडियन, दोनों मार्केट में जाके घूमते थे एंड अकॉर्डिंगली व्हाट इज़ देयर रिक्वायरमेंट हम लोग उसके हिसाब से उनको सेल करते थे।
Why did you leave that? Because you were international. Why did you leave?
मैम अफ्रीकन कॉन्टिनेंट में प्रॉब्लम ये है कि वहाँ पे आप फैमिली के साथ रहना डिफ़िकल्ट है, लाइक द रिस्क इशू ऑफ द लाइफ। ओके, बॉम्बिंग, ये सब सारी चीज़ें, मैं अपना फैमिली वहाँ से स्टार्ट नहीं करना चाहता था, तो दैट्स वाई